All right, morning. Sergeant Ritchie with the Sheriff's Office, homicide. What we have today is this morning, Sheriff's Office patrol units responded to the 13,000 block of Reeston here in this business property behind me. What was discovered is a vehicle was delivered sometime yesterday, and inside that vehicle, two bodies of adult males were discovered. They were confirmed on scene. They were not transported. And again, at this time, their identities are unknown. Their cause of death is unknown. So the investigation process is right now in its infancy. So we still got a lot to figure out. But again, at this time, again, a vehicle arrived at this property to have some mechanical work done on it that was purchased from an auction, from what we believe. It was sent over here, again, to be worked on. And when the individuals that were tasked with working on it decided to go take a look at it, they discovered two bodies inside the vehicle. So again, at this time, it is two adult males. Not willing to go out on, their ages, of approximate ages, or their race. Again, identity unknown, and cause of death is unknown at this time.
What stage of rigor or decomp are we talking about on these bodies?
It's difficult to say. The medical examiner's office, the pathologist, will be able to better, I guess, give more of an approximate time of death. But in my experience, they definitely, I would say, they didn't recently die. It's at least been 24 hours or more that they've been deceased, in my opinion.
So is it possible, based upon what you're seeing, that they've been there for weeks and possibly during that auction time?
I don't believe it was weeks. Again, in my time of seeing decomposing bodies in different stages with different days, you also got to take into the fact they're inside a car. It's the summertime, the heat, things like that. I would think if they would have been in there for weeks, the decomposition process and their condition would be a whole lot worse than it is right now.
This is not your run-of-the-mill homicide that you guys work. How do you get a timeline back to whatever happened prior to this morning?
Well, I think the best thing that helps us is, one, we're going to get in contact of who delivered the vehicle here. Another thing, too, I think that will help us is when we eventually are able to identify the individuals, then we might know when the last time they were seen by family members or friends, and therefore we can start maybe putting more of a timeline on when all this happened and how long they have been deceased. So again, a lot more needs to be done for us to have more answers here. So again, like I said, we're just in the beginning stages of the investigation.
If anybody watching this has any information or has missing loved ones that may be tied back to this, who should they be contacting?
Harris County Sheriff's Office Homicide or Crime Stoppers. One of the two would help. Definitely if they have information about this and they want to make some money up to $5,000, they need to call through Crime Stoppers. But if they want to contact the Sheriff's Office Homicide Unit, they can do that as well, 713-274-9100. And
what kind of a vehicle are we talking about?
At this time, I'll just say it's a passenger vehicle, a SUV. It's not a small vehicle, and it's not a bus or a larger vehicle like that. So again, it's unclear whether this has to do with if this is a homicide, if they died of heat exhaustion inside there. Again, it's unclear due to the condition of the body, and of course the medical examiner hasn't been here yet, and we'll be able to possibly find out more once the bodies are removed from the vehicle.
Okay. As is common in an investigation like this, you guys aren't even going into the pockets until the ME is here, right?
Correct. By state law, we're not allowed to touch the body. Only the medical examiner's office can do that.
So it's entirely possible when the ME gets here, you might find an ID in a pocket or something like that?
Correct.
Sergeant, can you give us your name and spell it one last time?
Sergeant Michael Ritchie. Ritchie is spelled R-I-T-C-H-I-E.